Hey, Snapchats. So this isn't really a future topic, but what if I gave you $100 million? What would you do with it? Most people have no clue. It's just an unfathomable amount. So let's talk about that. So generally the response is like, well, I'll buy a house or two, I might go on some holidays, I'll buy some stuff, and then they'll pretty much just like have $90 million left over and still won't know what to do with that. So I'd probably do the same. I'd get the houses out of the way, buy a few of those, go on some holidays, pay off all the family and friends' debts, do some angel investing, but then hire people to work in a real. So the two missions I really want to solve is I want to create a peer-to-peer economy to basically free people from 9-to-5 jobs, which I think are slavery, and then I want to create the hive mind AI, where we're all connected neurally. So anyway, the thoughts that triggered this kind of whole topic was just the different mindsets in thinking when it comes to money from an entrepreneurial mindset. If you have fuck off money, you can do anything. So if you're a broke entrepreneur like me, your brain's constantly having to like compete with itself between ideas that you will change the world and you're really passionate about versus ideas that will actually make money. And I think this is why so many startups that launch are just so fucking boring. Like, they're all niche startups with positive cash flow where you're making money from day one, you're just selling a product over and over again. I think something to that whole like broke entrepreneurship mindset, it also fuels this kind of like competitiveness, which to no real end. It just means you want to beat your other competitors to that niche market. And since we live in and we're raised in a capitalist society, that's a natural response. We're all competing with each other. We're competing on our businesses and our skill sets, everything. And what that also tends to mean is that if you launch a startup and you're trying to get a chunk of that pie, if you don't win, if you don't own the whole pie, you feel like you've failed. You want to own the whole pie. But if you're someone like, say, Elon Musk, who has billions and billions of dollars, he never has to work a day in his life. He could just stop. I wonder if the mindset changes to the point where you just want to create an ecosystem and change behaviors. I mean, I'm sure Elon's a competitive dude, but if you think about it, he probably doesn't care if Tesla doesn't become the major car maker. That's why they released their patents. He wants to generate that new ecosystem. I mean, his companies have to make money for his shareholders, but I wonder if his personal mindset is more about, okay, what do I do next to influence the people on a mass scale to make them change? Like, what do I do next to encourage all these other car manufacturers to create pure electric cars and generate this whole transportation revolution where everyone's driving electric cars and trucks? What do I do next to bring down the cost of rockets so that we can open up space travel so we can get to Mars and set up a Mars colony to make humans a multiplanetary species? And that's a mindset I'd love to fucking unlock. Like, that'd be amazing. Just so rather than thinking of okay, how do I make the next buck and how do I compete and how do I win? Like, how do I generate this new economy? Like, I want to generate this peer-to-peer economy so people can have the ability and freedom to all be contractors and kind of, trade and transact with each other without any business or corporate structure owning them. The thing is, my brain's still stuck in the capitalist competitive thoughts. So it's, went from ideas of okay, I'll create my own messaging app. And then I was like, oh shit, okay, I may as well just leverage Facebook Messenger and build a bot. When you're talking about how to change the economic structure of society, it's really difficult. I don't know where you start. You can't just build one product and expect that to become, billions of users and overtake the world. Anyway, I think that's an interesting thought, going into that entrepreneurial mindset where it's not about winning or losing or competing, it's about really sparking an ecosystem and changing people's behaviors on a mass scale.